So the year is 1980. Karpov is the current world champion and he's playing against English player Tony Miles. It's a really serious game and Karpov opens with e4. Now Tony Miles responded with the astonishing a6, which is crazy considering he was playing against a world champion. This is called the St George defence, but also it's known as the Birmingham defence because that's where Tony Miles was born. So black does obviously black doesn't get the best opening, but Miles being the great player that he was, and Karpov probably was a bit shocked and maybe even offended that a6 was played, black manages to get a playable position and eventually equalises. Now black makes some trades, and here is a critical moment. Black castles. This is very brave because white does have a Greek gift, and I think Karpov spent a lot of time calculating this, but figured out it wasn't winning, so he went knight g5. Had Karpov taken on h7, this would have happened. So after knight g5 check, it's important to not go back but to go up. After queen g4, f5, queen g3, queen d4 to defend the check, and when the knight takes e6, hitting the rook and also the check, the queen can come to g4 to defend. And after these trades, this is fine for black because black's got the two bishops against the rook, so this should be absolutely fine for black. So Karpov probably saw this and thought knight g5 was better, but actually it's not. h6, bishop h7, king h8. Now white just has no kingside attack at all, and Karpov was probably a bit freaked out maybe, so eventually just drops a pawn and Miles went on to win. I'm not going to show you the rest of the game, but you can trust that Miles converted this nicely. So yeah, Tony Miles beat Karpov with a6 in 1980.